Cancer is one of the leading causes of death in the United States, but many cases of this disease can be prevented if you know what to look out for and take steps to protect yourself. In fact, the National Cancer Institute reports that more than half of all cancers are linked to factors such as excess weight, smoking and alcohol use, lack of physical activity and exposure to chemicals in food and other products. Follow these 10 simple steps to help prevent cancer before it's too late. Step 1. Understand your risk. There are many different types of cancer, and each person's risk is unique. But there are some general things you can do to lower your risk. First, learn about your family history. If anyone in your family has had cancer, you may be at a higher risk. You can also talk to your doctor about getting genetic counseling and testing. Second, quit smoking and avoid secondhand smoke. Smoking is the leading cause of preventable death in the United States, and it increases your risk for several types of cancer. If you don't smoke, don't start. And if you do smoke, quitting is the best thing you can do for your health. Third, stay at a healthy weight and get regular exercise. Step 2. Know the early warning signs. Cancer doesn't always present itself with clear symptoms in the early stages. That's why it's important to be aware of any changes in your body and to see a doctor if you have any concerns. Some common early warning signs of cancer include: Step 3. Get informed about what you eat and drink. You are what you eat, so they say. And there's a lot of truth to that. The food and drinks you consume have a direct impact on your health and well-being. So it's important to be informed about what goes into your body. Step 4. Protect yourself from sun exposure. One of the most important things you can do to prevent skin cancer is to protect yourself from sun exposure. Wear sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher, seek shade, and cover up exposed skin when you are in the sun. You should also avoid tanning beds. Ultraviolet, UV, radiation from the sun and tanning beds can damage your skin and increase your risk of skin cancer. If you must be in the sun, wear clothing that covers your skin and a hat that shades your face, neck, and ears. Step 5. Eat anti-inflammatory foods. Inflammation is a major contributing factor to cancer. Therefore, eating anti-inflammatory foods is an important step in preventing the disease. Some of the best anti-inflammatory foods include salmon, walnuts, turmeric, and green leafy vegetables. Incorporating these into your diet is a delicious way to help keep cancer at bay. Step 6. Check your medication prescriptions. If you're taking medication, it's important to know that some drugs can increase your risk of cancer. For example, the chemotherapy drug cisplatin has been linked to an increased risk of bladder cancer. If you're concerned about a particular medication you're taking, talk to your doctor. They may be able to prescribe a different drug. Step 7. Manage stress effectively. If you're like most people, stress is a constant presence in your life. But did you know that chronic stress can actually increase your risk for developing cancer? That's why it's so important to find ways to effectively manage stress. Here are a few simple tips. Step 8. Drink enough water daily. There are many benefits to drinking water, and some researchers believe that it may also help prevent cancer. One theory is that water helps flush toxins out of the body, which could reduce your risk of developing cancer. Another possibility is that water helps keep your cells hydrated, which could make them more resistant to damage that could lead to cancer. Whatever the mechanism, there is some evidence to suggest that drinking enough water each day may help reduce your risk of developing cancer. So how much water should you drink? The 8 glasses a day rule is a good place to start, but individual needs vary depending on things like activity level and climate. And remember, you can get water from other sources besides just glasses of plain water. Coffee, tea, and fruits and vegetables all contain water too. Step 9. Exercise regularly and safely. There are many benefits to exercise, and reducing your cancer risk is one of them. Exercise helps by keeping your weight down, maintaining hormone levels, and increasing your immune system's cancer-fighting ability. Just 30 minutes of moderate exercise a day can make a difference. But it's important to exercise safely, to avoid injury and overexertion. Step 10. Connect with others in a similar situation. Cancer can be a very isolating experience. You may feel like you are the only one going through it. But there are other people out there who understand what you are going through. There are support groups for cancer patients and caregivers. You can also find online support groups. Connecting with others who understand what you are going through can help you feel less alone and more supported.